Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to Peter's Autovlog. Hope everybody having a great day so far today. Very excited today because I got in front of me a 2021 Ford Mustang. This is a 2.3 liter EcoBoost engine, which is kind of the same base Mustang, but this has got a 6-speed manual. Now this one, it's very nice. I've never ever driven a Mustang before, believe it or not, in all these years. Kind of sad that I haven't driven a Mustang in all these years, but very excited to do so, to drive this very first one here. This one here is an Oxford white, red leather interior. It's got 18-inch wheels, 235s all around, 2.3 liter EcoBoost with about 310 horsepower, but it's a 6-speed manual, so that's gonna make it fun. I've been driving manuals for over 25 years, so kind of interesting and kind of very fun to see what a Mustang feels like. Obviously this is gonna be you know, different feeling than what I've been driving, but you know, driving this Mustang is gonna be really fun. So right guys, I mean, this is obviously the new lines of the Mustang. So as you can see here, obviously this is a kind of controversial look that everybody of Mustang fans didn't like, but I think it looks very good. It's got a nice front splitter here in the front. Obviously this white paint does, it's a very nice paint. Looks very good in white, kind of pops up all the design of the Mustang. So very nice car. You know, never would have thought, you know, usually Mustangs are done with V6s and V8s, you know, as far as I've known since I was in high school in the mid-90s. But obviously now we got new technology. You know, we got 4-cylinder turbos that are priced, well, this thing will probably smoke a 5.0 Mustang of the 90s. So very excited. This one, you can see it's got a red leather interior, and there's a 6-speed manual. So much of the Mustang, of course, I've been inside them before in car shows, but I never driven one. So it had a bit of a hard plastic. Obviously you got a nice red leather stitching here. Obviously you got your sound system as well here. You got plenty of upholstery and seats here. As you can see, we got the interior, which is really nice. This one's got the digital instrumentation cluster, and so it's pretty much loaded. It's a premium Mustang 2.3 liter, so it is the one that's got plenty of options on it. So really nice Mustang. And so yeah, this one's here we come to the back. We've got dual exhaust on it, no spoiler or anything like that. And but I like it. You know, it's a very interesting, you know, design. And obviously already was kind of a little bit different when they had a different, you know, different front end, but I think it looks really good. So here we go, guys. Here we got a panorama of the interior of this Mustang. Really nice. I mean, it's got, you know, very more for a fun sporty car. Obviously you got some red stitching here. You got your 6-speed manual, and the floor mats, a bit of aluminum here, and it's a little bit soft, not too bad, a little bit of soft material. But I love this design here. It's pretty nice. This stitching with the red leather there is really nice. So let's go ahead and take a quick look at this engine of this Mustang. So this one's got a 2.3 liter EcoBoost turbocharged 4-cylinder, of course. And obviously we got a hood. Let's get our hood strap here. Where is this girl? And we'll hook it up here. So here we go, guys. So we have the 2.3 liter EcoBoost engine, obviously turbocharged 4-cylinder with 310 horsepower and 350 pound-feet of torque, if I'm correct. Obviously made it to a 6-speed manual as this one is. It's gonna be an interesting, obviously this is the kind of engine that's in a lot of obviously Ford products. Being a 6-speed manual is gonna make it fun. Obviously it's got a lot of torque, so definitely a lot of much more torque than many of the V8 motors made earlier, obviously except for the 5-liter V8 that's on the GT. So I almost got to drive the GT. Unfortunately that thing got sold. There was only 2 models here of a Mustang here at the Ford dealership. So at Bartow Ford, these are pretty much anything that comes in kind of sells. So but I'm still glad, you know, to get behind the wheel of this 2.2 liter EcoBoost Mustang. All right, so that's that, and let that drop. So right, let's go ahead and get into this Mustang, and we'll get into the cockpit. I'll put our phone here for a sec, and I'm gonna go ahead and so here we got the key. As you can see, pretty standard Ford Mustang key. Obviously it's the same Ford as all the Ford products that have. So obviously we're gonna get this started. Obviously we're gonna put the clutch in, press the start button, which is right here. I'm gonna get some cooler heat get in here because it's hot. It's about 95 outside right now. in here in Central Florida. So very nice cockpit. Obviously it feels, you know, but you know, very nice size, not huge. Obviously you got your 3 vents here, you got your digital 12-inch digital screen here for your gauges. Obviously you got your controls here as well. You got I believe that's an 8-inch screen here that we have in front of us. This is gonna be the Sync 3 system from Ford. Obviously, let me see if we got nav. Yes, we got nav. Obviously we got the audio. It feels very good on your fingertips, kind of similar to the navigation or the 8-inch screen that's on my wife's Escape, which is 2016. Obviously it's got to be a little bit better in terms of some features, but obviously you got your volume control here. Obviously we got me close the door because it's quite hot outside. Love the digital gates cluster here. It's really nice. As you can see here, we got we got not much miles, but we're gonna take it on a short drive. I'm gonna lower the AC to make it a little bit better in noise. So I love the 7-inch screen. It's got a pretty nice touch to everything here. So we got your toggle switches here for your modes, as you can see. Let's see if we got some modes. Oh yes, we do track. Obviously we got the track here mode, drag strip, interesting, snow and wet, and obviously you got snow. Let's switch to normal and let's do sport plus. We're gonna keep it on. Really nice. Love that instrumentation. That's really cool looking. Obviously you got your AC dual zone. We got heated and cool seats in this Mustang, which is awesome. It's probably the premium package. I think it's a 201 package on this one here. Very nice leather stitching all around. Got your speakers here. Let's see.
You had me at
well, we'll go get a song going in a little bit, but very nice. Obviously you got nose up a sunroof. Obviously you got your lights here, as you can see. And we got the red leather stitching. Sorry, I got some glasses here. Visibility is not too bad. Obviously I love the red leather. The red leather is really nice. Got plenty of bolstering seats here. I love this kind of design here, this kind of finish here on the middle. It's kind of aluminum trimish with a little bit of texture to it. And obviously here's more a little plasticky. Obviously you got 2 cup holders, and I guess we got some room here. Got USB here, and not much storage here, but not too bad. Obviously we got your emergency brake here we're gonna put down. We got another USB, and took a little mat here. I don't see any recharging or anything for wireless charging here. It's probably a small cockpit. And of course we got your it looks like it's locked. Well, I can't get into the lockbox. Looks like it's gotta look like it might be stuck here, but very nice cockpit. Obviously we got your windows. Obviously they looks like they're automatic up and down. Yep. So really nice. Got your obviously here your obviously here we got your memory controls for your seats. So really cool, really nice interior for the Mustang. So let's see what we can put here.
Please don't squeeze the Charmin.
The big 80s on 8.
That sound system is not bad at all. I don't know what kind of speaker system this will have. I'll put those details in the description of the video, or I'll put them up in the screen here. So all right guys, let's put on our seat belts. And this being a coupe, you got to reach back a little more to grab the seat belts. And I'm gonna take about a quick ride. I don't have a lot of gas on this girl, but so we got a 6-speed manual here. We'll see how the clutch is. I've been driving manual cars for about 24 or 25 years, I believe. Every car's been I've had it. So look at the throttle response, pretty nice. 4-cylinder. And all right guys, so let's head out. And yeah, the clutch response is a little bit higher. Nobody coming. So guys, driving here my first Mustang. It's gonna be a 2.3 liter EcoBoost with about 310 horsepower. You can feel it feels torquey already. Oh yeah, definitely. Oh, but it feels nice. I mean this 2.3 liter, obviously it's in the Ranger, it's in various products, and you kind of used to the EcoBoost motors because my wife's Escape's got the 2-liter EcoBoost engine with about 240 horsepower, if I'm correct, 240, 250. So awesome to see how this drives. I love the digital instrumentation. Got a nice visibility to the Mustang. Obviously this one having a lighter engine, it's gonna be a nice to be a handling Mustang. So all right guys, let's get out. Sorry, just getting used to the throttle here a little bit. Yeah, it's a sensitive throttle, I apologize, but it feels good. Really nice. Wow, it feels good to drive this Mustang here for the first time. Steering is pretty direct and it feels good. Definitely much. I mean, I just got off the Ford Bronco. I'll put a link to that video up, of course, guys, if I put that one first. If I put this one second to that, but feels very good. Let's switch on to fifth. Yeah, very, very good feeling Mustang. I'm not gonna push it because I really want to have a ton of gas, but feels very nice. I mean, feels stable. The engine note sounds kind of like a Ford ST model. It's kind of the same motor, but overall the Ford Mustang feels good. The steering has got a nice feeling to it, definitely. But I'm really enjoying this car. It's very quiet. Cool seats are fantastic right now, because obviously it's 95, as you can see here, 95 on the outside. We're on Sports Plus right now, but I don't want to drive it too fast because I don't want to run out of gas. So but just getting a feel of it for the Mustang. Great car. Obviously I love the look of this car. It's very good looking, especially nowadays that, you know, the Mustang before was not known to be a handling car, especially like the early, you know, mid 90s or early 2000 cars. Not until Ford got really into the Mustang handling when they built the obviously the GT 500s, or obviously the 350, the 350R, and of course the GT 500, or now the Bullet. You know, there's the Mustang Bullet that's coming out. All these Mustangs are much more handling cars. You know, they're more of a complete package instead of being just a straight line fast muscle car. So put this thing in neutral and we'll test out the brakes a little bit here. Oh, that's really nice. It's got nice brakes to it. So let's see if I can start in second. Got plenty of torque to start in second gear. We'll give it a little bit of go. Yes, sorry about that. Yes, I know. Yeah, it feels good. It's got plenty of torque. The throttle is a little bit tippy. Let's switch that to, let's see if we can get this thing to sport, not track. We'll go up to normal. Snow wet, normal. We'll put it on normal and see if that the throttle tipping is not as direct or as responsive. Yeah, we gotta get into gas saving mode, but the shifter feels good. It's very direct. It's a little bit notchy, but it's good. It feels good in your hands. The clutch, the engagement is a little high for my liking, but it's not bad. Just a little bit getting used to the throttle, the modulation, because I'm using my I got a E36 BMW, so that's a much different feeling clutch than that. This has got a very sensitive throttle, so when you tip it in, you press it a little bit, yeah, the reps go pretty quick. So once you get that used to that, it's good. But I like the Mustang. It handles really good. As you can see here, this thing feels really good and tight. It handles good. I don't know if this has any performance suspension as you can do in the Mustang now, but it feels very good. It feels like it handles well. It doesn't feel like the rear end's not sliding around or dancing. It feels planted. It feels very good. I was very impressed with this Mustang. Let's see. Very nice. Very nice. We got a light. Let's just let him go. So yes, very nice Mustang. Let's see if I can. Got a nice system. Yeah, the engine feels kind of interesting. I think we can go. Yeah, we go. Yeah, it looks like I'm gonna put any throttle when I shift. You guys are gonna kill me on the comments. I can't drive stick. Yeah, just the throttle response on this one is a little bit different because I'm used to putting a little bit of gas with the throttle, but since the clutch the delay is a little bit off, I'm kind of getting used to that. But it drives very well. Just getting used to the 6-speed manual. So, but it's a well-controlled car. I mean, it feels very good. I mean, it's a very good handling car. As you can see, we're at 50, and this thing is very nice. Yeah, it turns good. Not much body roll. I don't feel a lot of body roll. That feels good. The suspension, it's a firm, but it's not. It's comfortable, but it's got a nice firmness to it. It's not, you know, crazy sports car, you know, rough or stiff. But let's do the brakes. Oh yeah, it's got some definitely good brakes. I don't know if this one's got. I know the Mustang's come with 4-piston calipers, but I'm not sure, but the brakes feel very good. Yeah, well, it's kind of tough. I'm trying to get used to the shifting here. So, all right, let's give it a bit of turn. Let's see how this handles a little bit here. Oh, it's got plenty of torque too. So it feels very good. I mean, obviously, yeah, it's not the top of the line handling Mustang, but for a base suspension, I don't know what kind of suspension is this. It feels good. It's got a very good stability. It feels taut. It feels good. The quality feels good. I mean, the car feels well put together, which is very nice. Yeah, I like it very much. I've been liking the Mustang so far. It'd be nice to drive this with the V8, of course, to get more of a feeling of a muscle car. I don't have any auto stop or start, so we're still got the engine on and we're waiting for traffic. But this feels very good. I mean, I love the interior. It's got a very low, you know, visibility. It's got a nice visibility to it. I like it. You don't feel as claustrophobic. Let's go. Yeah, you can see it picks up is pretty nice. Yeah, the transmission, the clutch is a little bit getting used to it. I apologize for that, but it is a little bit tricky to get used to it in such a small drive. But I like it. I mean, once you get used to it and adjust your pedals to that, it's not bad at all. I like it very much. It's a very nice driving car, for sure. Turn it in quickly here. Yeah, I mean, it's once you get used to it, I think it'll be fun. It feels light on its feet, which is a very nice thing to have. The Mustang doesn't feel like, you know, really heavy. It feels light, and you can tell that in the handling department. So, so I guess, well, you know, I like it. It's been a very nice experience so far. Let me know what you guys think about this Mustang. It's not bad at all. I mean, for what you have. You know, it's a really nice looking Mustang. Let me stop here for a second here. So yes, so the brakes are very good. Brakes have great feeling to them. I do love the digital instrumentation. The cockpit is very nice. I love this red stitching here. Very nice toggle switches and controls. The seats are cool. They feel fantastic. And overall, yeah, this is a little bit used to. It's a bit notchy, and the throttle is very sensitive. So when you get a little bit of slight throttle to kind of catch up to the revs, it revs a lot more. So it kind of gives you a little bit of that. I'm going to test out the rear camera. As you can see, we got a rear camera here. You're able to focus on a little more, or basically kind of zoom in. But obviously, when you put in reverse, obviously you get the reverse camera, which is very good. You got some trajectory lines as well. So yeah, that's good. So I don't know if we got do we have no, we got sensors. We don't have a full on 360-degree camera, but you at least got a reverse camera here as well. It's got very nice graphics, and you got parking sensors as well. So very nice. I really like it. Can't wait to get my hands on a Mustang GT or a Bullet to get a little more on to see how those feel. Obviously with eBay, it's gonna feel much more of a real, you know, muscle car. But the 4-cylinder, if somebody wants a car that's sporty like this, with economy and with a good engine, this has got plenty of power for every day. Absolutely does. And the digital speedometer, everything's very nice and well done. So very nice. Interesting to drive my first Mustang. So let me know what you guys think. I think it's a nice car, and take the key with me here. So really nice car, guys. So here it is, red leather steering, left station wheel, so really nice. Yeah, we got single piston calipers on it, so no that, but it feels very good. The pad looks really nice. And what do you guys think? I want to thank Bartow Ford and Randy for letting me have a chance and some time with this Mustang 4-cylinder 6-speed. Thank you very much, guys. You guys are a great dealership. So I'll leave all the description and all the details below. All right, guys, so this one here is about 38,000, as you can see here. I'll put some of the details. Just under 38,000. There's a market adjustment for $1,000. So the car's 37, but you can't get these things right now. So obviously you gotta, you know, pay a little bit extra right now, especially for cars. So $37,000 for a Mustang 4-cylinder with a 6-speed. Not bad at all. It's a beautiful looking car. It's a good looking car. So let me know what you guys think. Thank you very much for watching, everybody. Have a fantastic day. And here we go, looking at those nice running lights that we got. So very nice looking Mustang, and I was very impressed with it. Really nice, feels good. So all right, guys, have a great afternoon. See you on the next one. Bye bye.